Live on 2K Sports. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. A floater, and rebounded by McDaniels.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end. How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And the pass to Mitchell. From the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
All alone. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Boy, the length of speed of Evan Mobley defensively. He ignites that fast break.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Mobley against Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Tries a three off the inbound. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell sets the screen for Okoro. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority. Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Stolen by Conley. Down low. Here's Towns. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture. This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Mitchell, a screen on Conley. Here's Garland, and he lays it straight in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Conley kicks to Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Cavaliers leading. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Towns finds Gobert. Towns, a screen on Garland. To the inside. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's McDaniels. He has yet to score. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The second effort. The kick out to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
On the wing, Mitchell. Garland with the screen for Allen. Fires Fires from deep. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Allen. Garland's got his second basket of the game. Out left to the wing. Towns, a screen on Garland. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
That vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Mobley finds Allen. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Stolen by McDaniels. With the drive. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
Tie game in Minnesota. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center. You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game to us in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in the basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. Now here's Conley. Still scoreless. McDaniels passes to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the paint. Shakes him and finished off by Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Garland with the screen for Mitchell. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch. And now, oh, that's unbelievable. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Towns wide open. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And finished off by Gobert.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Allen's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Left side, Edwards. Outside, Conley. Off target with his three. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Okoro, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
A tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
But so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Edwards, a screen on Garland. Outside Edwards. Now the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Stolen by Garland. Kicks to Okoro. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Out to the right wing. Garland finds Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Towns, the screen. Edwards kicks to Towns. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Garland against Conley. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. Here he goes. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Tie game in Minnesota. It's time now to go courtside as we send you. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Reed. Morris is out there with Anderson. And it's McLaughlin in at the 2 guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. ADB, after a 4-year absence, the Cavs made their playoff return in 2023.
That's right, Kevin. This team was obviously ready for the postseason. They lose a tough series with the New York Knicks, who had more experience. Some call it that gentleman's sweep, 5 games, but I think there's better things on the horizon.
LeVert from outside. The rebound by Anderson. The Timberwolves shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. LeVert the pass to Strus. Looking for LeVert. He gets it there.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Caris LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
McLaughlin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
LeVert kicks to Niang. Porter looking it over. It's Strus on the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Morris outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. And the layup's good off the glass. McLaughlin's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. Now LeVert. And he drops it in from the low post.
Now there's a reason Caris LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Takes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now here's Reed. LeVert defending. A nice shot by Anderson.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Porter kicks to LeVert. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 6 points for Caris LeVert.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Caris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Anderson the screen. Here's Alexander Walker on the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeVert's got 8 points.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Caris LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Morris against Porter. Back to Anderson. And he makes good on the layup. Anderson's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Morris outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. So timeout call here. The first for Cleveland. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Edwards finds Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
Wow, how about the offensive performance by Rudy Gobert? This guy feels good right now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Okoro. And here is Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Allen. And there's the pass to Okoro. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. With 1 on the clock, he doesn't hit that one. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. You see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Conley kicks to Edwards. He dishes it to Towns. Gobert the pass to Edwards. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Conley against Garland. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. Count that one. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Timberwolves?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Edwards against Mitchell. Gobert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Mitchell passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. For the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards kicks to Conley. Out to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Garland. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Towns, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 9 inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Minnesota leading by 7. Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
Mitchell right side. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
To Gobert. And slam just by Gobert.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Passes to Mitchell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
This is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 9-point game. Mitchell with it, working on McDaniels. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 4th foul of the contest. It's stolen by Edwards.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. Some good moments. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. 5 to shoot. Embiid from outside. Pure from three-point range.
The defense will have to get out on Embiid. He's dangerous at all 3 levels.
Here's Gobert. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Oubre. To the left side wing. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. For the finish.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked. What a nasty finish. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
That free throw, no good.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow. Usually, free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And that one's good from Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Maxey. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the 76ers call time here. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Edwards. The 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Look at that from Edwards. Way out there.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Towns. Back to Embiid to win the run. Minnesota with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Pass to Embiid. Now Maxey. Back to Oubre. Now here's Maxey. Oubre on the wing. The Sixers with another miss. Minnesota in the lead. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Conley passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. From downtown. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-2 run here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Harris. Yet to see a basket. Embiid, a screen on Conley. Melton finds Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harris outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
Conley passes to Edwards. That three's off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to Oubre. To the middle. Embiid with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. McDaniels from long range. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Harris left side. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Harris. Towns passes to Gobert. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Anthony. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. The free throw drops for Embiid. And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate.
Out to Oubre. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Harris. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Melton outside. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
The free throw drops for Embiid. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Capable of finding his open guys, Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Melton passes to Embiid. Back to Melton. Pass to Embiid. Harris against Towns. Goes up on the baseline. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Melton against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Melton. Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
Previous play is
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second.
the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Throw good, Edwards. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, do you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, BA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
Embiid finds Melton. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Harris against McDaniels. Embiid passes to Melton. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Melton against Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Right side McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Count that bucket. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Oubre finds Harris. Oubre a screen on Towns. Out to the wing. There goes Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards. And that one good. Edwards got 20 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to Embiid. To the inside. And Embiid fires it home.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 22 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Kenyon Martin. Buddy Hield is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Bamba in at the center position. Bamba misses. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Batum. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Hield. Power it home!
Oh, wow!
And that one is hammered home!
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Alexander Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
There's a screen. Outside Hield. Pass to Bamba. Here's Hield. Martin outside. And here's Batum. Back to Martin. A little mid-range shot is up. That one off the back iron and out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Martin. Alexander Walker. He drops it from range. Alexander Walker's got 7 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Back to Lowry. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go.
You know, you kind of expect the big threes like that from Lowry.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, V.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Pass to Bamba. Lowry surveys the D. Now Martin. Batum, right side. Into the lane. The shot won't fall. And so Morris will bring it up for Minnesota. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Batum outside. It's Martin on the wing. Here he goes. Yep, that one's good. Martin's got his first basket.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Reed, a screen on Martin. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Mamba, the pass to Hield. Lowry outside. Driving inside. Right wing. Fires for 3. And it's Hield missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Nope, 4 for 7 now. Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out to Hield. Martin against Anderson. Martin, the pass to Hield. 4-3. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, you can't forget about the long arms of Batum. I mean, I want to see him be more active on the offensive glass because he's capable.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it, and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at center. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Melton. Outside McDaniels. Wide open look. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Edwards has got 24 points.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Harris against Towns. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Embiid. Here's the 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, that's a good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And Edwards, here we go. And Embiid with the block. Harris outside. Embiid high post. Towns on him. Maxey passes to Harris. Down low. Here's Embiid. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Melton. And here's Edwards outside. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Embiid passes to Melton. Screen by Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Gobert with a screen on Melton. Conley finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk from you right there, guys.
Maxey passes to Melton. Back to Maxey. Embiid with it. Harris outside. Embiid a screen on Edwards. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got his 3rd assist of the night. Gobert with a screen on Melton. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Maxey passes to Melton. Up top, Oubre. And here's Harris outside. And the 76ers another 3.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
For 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Inside. Harris misses.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And here's Edwards outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. It's a 16-point game. And here's Oubre from the arc. The Sixers with another miss.
76. This foul. Second personal foul.
And he drops it first.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Maxey against McDaniels. A clear look for Embiid. Gets a very good look and converts.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
is out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
A look at the 76ers starting group. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Mitchell in the corner. Garland with a screen on Melton. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Harris kicks to Oubre. Harris dishes to Embiid. Oubre passes to Embiid. Maxey sets a screen for Harris. 4 on the clock from deep three-point land. Maxey, no good. The Cavaliers on offense. Mitchell a screen on Maxey. Here's Garland, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Storming in on that drive. Garland just burst right through the coverage.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
And here's Maxey, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Ooh, Maxey showing off the handles.
Garland with the screen for Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Melton. Embiid with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the basket by Embiid.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Garland attacking, and he converts the layup. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
On the wing, Mitchell. The pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. Allen outside, takes the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen. That was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen, giving up just a late first and second round pick. Highway robbery for an all-star.
Maxey kicks to Harris. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Embiid. Here's Melton. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Garland with the screen for Mitchell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Oubre with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Embiid drives in. And the dunk by Embiid.
Whoa, there is the nasty streak that I like to see from Embiid. He wants to destroy you, and I love it when he's got that look in his eye.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley a screen on Melton. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got
from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
For three, and Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Melton. Just 5 to shoot.
The defensive instincts of Embiid, his focus and commitment on this end is impressive.
Launches it. That shot, no good. Up in time. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Nobody near Allen. Connects from three-point range. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back at 01.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. From downtown, the shot that time not on target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And that one's good, Mitchell.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Embiid. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And Garland has it in the corner. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Back to Oubre. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Allen passes to Okoro. He kicks to Mitchell. The feed to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. From down in the low post, it goes. Garland's got 11 points.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland just a fearless scorer.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 14. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. I said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. That one falls. Mitchell's got the lead back up to 5 now for Cleveland.
Taking a little contact there does not affect Mitchell's shot. Good concentration.
Garland against Maxey. A drive by Garland. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Embiid with a screen on Mobley. And here we go. Mobley heading to the hoop.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Maxey kicks to Melton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Mobley.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pulls up on the wing. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cleveland ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Marcus Morris. Karis LeVert is out there at quarter. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Niang in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the call will be against George Niang. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Lowry. Healed outside. Outside Martin. Driving to the basket. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Lowry kicks to Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you are a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Hield sets the pick for Lowry. Hield outside. Batum finds Hield. Back to Batum. LeVert against Bamba. Out to the right wing. Lowry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Here's Niang. No scoring in this one. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Hield. A nice shot by LeVert. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Good, and a nice assist from Porter. LeVert's got 7 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Porter outside. Strus passes to Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Porter with the steal, and here's the fast break. The wide open shot from Strus. Trains the wing train. Strus has got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland. Pass to Batum. Bamba kicks to Martin. Bamba a screen on Strus to stop the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
With that 6th overall pick in 2018, Mo Bamba hasn't been a star, but is there some untapped potential?
I think so. You've got a shot blocker who can also space the floor from beyond the arc. That's a pretty good foundation to build on, Greg.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Here's Niang. Passes it to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. LeVert from outside. Oh, he got hacked. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits the second from the line. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Bamba. Lowry's got his first 2 points. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Strus kicks to Porter. Strus setting the screen for Porter. Drills the three-pointer.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside for Batum. Hield the pass to Batum. Batum a screen on Porter. Offensive rebound.
And we've always talked about Batum's instincts. You see it right there on the offensive glass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Porter, here we go. LeVert with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeVert's got 12 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Three-pointer Hield. That shot missing. That will count. No good that time. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, thank you, David. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And here is Mitchell. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. Mobley a screen on Melton. Garland kicks to Mobley. Poked loose. Melton with the ball. Garland picks him up. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is over.
And the Cavaliers called. Time here. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Going inside, lays it up off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
For the finish, and slam dunk by Allen.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxey's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Mitchell against Melton. Mitchell outside. There's the pass to Allen. On deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid wide open. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Maxey against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Melton. Mitchell wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Embiid knocks it home from distance.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Lets the three fly. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 25 points.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Oubre finds Harris. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Garland against Oubre. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Front pass the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. .131 left in the fourth. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Harris setting the pick for Maxey. Out to Harris. Another three for Philadelphia.
Showing the quick hands that time. Harris with the catch and shoot.
Garland with a screen on Melton. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. The 76ers trail by 10. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Melton. Embiid sets the pick for Melton. Back to Embiid. In the corner, it's Melton. A putback. Embiid puts it right back. Whoa, wow.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. Maxey against Garland. For three, Harris. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Harris does not back down on these important possessions. He loves coming through for his guys.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Maxey passes to Harris. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Melton. Yes!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
Sports, everyone. We have some exciting And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Gobert.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
McDaniels against Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Towns. To the paint. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. They swipe it. About a minute played here so far in the first. On the wing, Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Garland, he's open. Rebound, Minnesota.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Towns. Edwards against Mitchell. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Towns outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Garland. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Pass to Gobert. To the middle. It's stolen by Garland. pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. No one around. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mobley.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Cavaliers have gone an impressive 8 of 9. To the inside, here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Here's Garland. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Puts it up. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Timberwolves trail. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
The 3 from Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Conley passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Pass to Towns. Allen against Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 5.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarters, big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
Well, no doubt. He's a star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Kicks it out, Towns. Takes the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammates.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Terrific finish in close by Gobert.
Well, this is obviously a bonus when Rudy Gobert gets hot like this. So you might as well keep feeding the big man.
Now Mitchell. 16 points for him. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Edwards for 3. Drains the triple. Edwards got 10.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back after this.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Jordan McLaughlin. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Morris in at the 2. LeVert. And the layup falls.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
When talking about Karis LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Grant.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Morris down low. He's working on Morris. LeVert, that's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
On the wing, Alexander Walker, covered by Strus. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Porter. LeVert outside. It's picked off. Here we go, all alone. Here's McLaughlin, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Morris outside. LeVert, a screen on Anderson, and it's Morris penetrating. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, my goodness. You cannot give up a lane to the cup. Once Marcus Morris sees one, forget about it.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Outside Anderson. Back to Alexander Walker. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Strus. 4 on the clock. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Misses in close.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Morris with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. With the crossover, and it's laid in by LeVert. LeVert's got 8 points in the quarter.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Basket's good.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Strus' shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. To steal. On the wing, Alexander Walker, covered by Strus. That one drops for him. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
LeVert passes to Porter. Back to LeVert. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Caris LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Reed for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that one misses. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Morris. And Conley subbed in for McLaughlin. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And he drives in. And Gobert with a block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The T-Wolves on top, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a lot of size for them, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Garland in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
From deep, Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 24.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Okoro, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Edwards. Mitchell grabs the miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the shot is good by Garland.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Edwards with it, picked up by Allen. To the inside. Oh! Gobert hammers it home!
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mitchell against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People will... Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're out...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Out to Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Towns outside. Right side Conley. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
But terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
On the wing, Mitchell. McDaniels covered. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell, a screen on Conley. Okoro gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Defense going to live with that one. Okoro just making a tough contested shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's Minnesota now.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble. They've made the most of their chances there as well.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
For 3, Allen. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Being the #1 overall pick always comes with expectations to deliver in the clutch. Standing at the free throw line in just such a moment, Mr. Anthony Edwards, what you got?
Pass to Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Edwards against Garland. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. And it's in.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
He may be young, but Darius Garland in high-pressure moments is so calm. Good delivery there.
Edwards against Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Oh, he missed it! And he commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line. That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They trail by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Cash. And that one brings them within 1.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are
action on 2K. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Melton passes to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And Embiid with the block. Gobert dishes to Edwards. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. That's a strange move on his part.
I think he may need to take a break and recalibrate. That's his second foul in less than a minute.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a 5-point game. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
The offensive rebound, and Embiid is right there.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Here's Gobert. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Oubre passes to Maxey. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Harris outside. Melton with a screen on Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Conley.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Mr. Gobert. Embiid with the steal. Oubre against Edwards. Right side Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
And the Timberwolves call time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Well, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Melton kicks to Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley dishes to McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Edwards, screen on Maxey. Good on the bucket.
Man, what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Maxey attacking. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the 76ers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards, love to see you operate like that.
Maxey looking it over. On the wing, Melton. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. The pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And Towns throws it down.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride, but that fella's got some big feet too.
Edwards, a screen on Maxey. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And a Oubre off the drive. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the court for Minnesota, the two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the one. Maxey finds Embiid. 6 to shoot. Oubre passes to Maxey. Over Conley. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. Get all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Conley against Melton. Kicks it to Oubre. Passes it to Maxey. There's the drive. Puts the move on. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Edwards drives in. That evens the score. Edwards got 9 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Maxey kicks to Melton. Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to Harris. Embiid against Gobert. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Down low. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
A force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Embiid knocks it home from distance. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Here's Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's 6 points for Conley. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Melton passes to Maxey. Back to Melton. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris misses. Minnesota in the lead. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's McDaniels. And the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Oubre finds Embiid. Back to Oubre. Pass to Melton. Oubre on the wing. The pass to Embiid from deep. Gobert with the block.
Minnesota ball.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Conley kicks to Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Maxey. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Here's Maxey, and the layup falls. Maxey's got 12.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
That shot off. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He got into double. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Batum is out there with Bamba. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Martin. And it's Hield in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Batum with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Bamba's shot is off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Here's Batum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Batum is accustomed to getting pushed around a bit, so he's a tough guy who can embrace the contact.
Well, Clark, even with all of their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success, but they've found a way to keep winning.
Bamba dishes to Heel. He kicks it to Martin. Back to Heel. For the tie. Martin against Morris. Martin the pass to Bamba. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Morris outside. He takes it in, and they pick up 2. Morris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Lowry finds Batum. Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Right wing. Takes it inside, and he gets it to go. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Three-pointer Heel. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Left side Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. While recovering. This one for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Bamba. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
To the middle, here's Reed. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside for Lowry. Bamba wide open, and he fires. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, you can't forget about the long arms of Batum. I mean, I want to see him be more active on the offensive glass because he's capable.
Reed with it. Alexander Walker passes to Reed, and they're pushing it up. Martin from outside. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves leading by 4. Morris into the lane. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Back to Batum. Bamba setting the pick for Batum. The feed to Bamba. Goes back up. Right side Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Relentless is a word to describe Lowry. He is a wrecking ball of a guard.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Reed. And he gets hits the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
And we just finished the third quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Edwards against Maxey. Oubre, left side. And it didn't take long. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Outside, Towns. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials.
One shot.
Previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Edwards, that's good.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back, right back at you.
Maxey into the lane, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
6 points for Rudy Gobert.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Embiid, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Oubre. Oh, the lob. Gobert up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
So Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
And the pass to Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Timberwolves leading by 7. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Into the lane, and Edwards with the stuff.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Oubre outside. And here's Harris from the arc. Here's Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter. The Timberwolves shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. The open shot, Edwards. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Oubre finds Melton. Here's Embiid. On the wing, Harris. Passes it to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Now Embiid from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. No good. Shot missing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Shot from the top of the key. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. 76ers with the new shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. The 3 off the mark. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,
all right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up.
tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And the Cleveland starting five. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Okoro in at small forward.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
For 3, Lowry. Mobley grabs the board. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To the wing on the left. Garland for 3. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 5.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
There's the triple. Mobley passes to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
On target from range. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Embiid can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. Lowry left side. From outside the arc. Harris misses. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. The 3 from Okoro. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Lowry. The ball's knocked loose. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Here's Okoro. Mobley on a screen. Okoro passes to Mobley.
I like the contest from Harris, doing anything he can to alter that shot.
Pass to Lowry. Harris with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Maxey passes to Embiid. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left in the first quarter. And Maxey, here we go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And here's Oubre from the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Here's Okoro. He's covered by Oubre. Okoro passes to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Now here's Embiid, out to Lowry. Here's Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Embiid's got 6 points.
just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Garland with a screen on Maxey. Counted from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oubre finds Embiid. Out to Lowry. Back to Embiid. Drives to the hoop. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, you better make a business decision and get out of that way. Barreling through, clear the way for Embiid.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. That's good from Garland.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You see that? That's called mobility, people. Embiid just moves with such effortless fluidity when he's attacking the cup. It's crazy.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era, Richard.
Now, it took a few years, B.A., but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mitchell that helped them get back into the postseason.
Lets it go from deep. And the 76ers. Another 3.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Cleveland calls timeout. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Lowry against Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He was just too focused on the hoop. I'm not even sure Maxey felt the defender.
Garland with a screen on Maxey. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Embiid against Garland. Lowry outside. Out to Harris. Back to Lowry. Harris, a screen on Garland. Harris on the wing. No luck on that one. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Pass to Embiid. Oubre on the wing. Back to Embiid. To the paint. Oubre passes to Embiid. Over to the wing. Lets the three fly. And the 76ers another three. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Oubre passes to Lowry. He takes it in. And here is Maxey. Now Lowry. No made baskets yet. Harris up top. Out to Oubre. Pass to Lowry. Back to Oubre. Mitchell against Lowry. The putback. Whoa! Joel! Embiid with the follow.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Smart move going to Lowry. Talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. And he's already notched a double-double. He'll look to continue this strong play in the next quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Garland in at the point. Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Well, the Cavaliers shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Porter with a screen on Melton. Here's LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Cavaliers foul. Porter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Left side healed. Ooh, poked away. Batum, pass to Hield. Back to Batum. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone look, not just himself.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Batum, pass to Bamba. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. And they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Niang outside. Porter looks it over. Back to Niang. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Hield. Pass to Batum. Payne with it. Niang's there. Here's Batum. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Nice sudden drive from Batum. Getting the drop on the defense there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, right?
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Payne on the bounce. Bamba, the pass to Batum. Melton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Payne against Porter. To the wing, right side. Payne, a screen on Morris. Batum, shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Down low. Outside for LeVert. Porter with a screen on Melton. And here's LeVert for 3. Hits the three-pointer. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Something I appreciate about Caris LeVert is his flexibility as a player, Richard.
Yeah, BA, he's got that kind of ready-for-anything mindset. Whenever he's needed, he is ready. And let me just say this, it's a little bit rarer than you think in this league.
Here's Strus. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting for Cleveland, Max Strus.
And the second free throw is good. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Out to Hield. Back to Melton. Outside Hield. 5 on the clock. Pass to Batum. Beyond the arc. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Strus with a screen on Melton. Here's Niang. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
3 points.
Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Good work there as it goes. Bamba's got his third basket on the night right there.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. At one point, they led by 16. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Maxey. Give him 8 points now. Harris, a screen on Garland. And Maxey, here we go. For three, here's Harris. He buries it from three. Harris has got 5.
You can just see how decisive Harris is. Effective at catching passes and just firing quickly.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be different. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, "We have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging." Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Kyle Lowry out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Launches it. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Embiid, a screen on Allen. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Embiid's got 20 points.
As his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Here's Mitchell. Grown man points from Donovan Mitchell.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Lowry, the pass to Maxey. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off.
The pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Garland with a screen on Maxey. Mitchell's shot is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside Maxey. Back to Lowry. Oubre on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
And Maxey, here we go. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Outside Oubre. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Embiid from behind the arc. The Sixers again can't hit.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
That's his 4th personal foul.
There's a screen. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Embiid against Mobley. Harris a screen. Here's Embiid. Oh, a dunk and a foul! And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Mitchell against Maxey. Outside for Mitchell. This one for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Out to Harris. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. And so... he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Here's Garland. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Oh, Embiid with the flush.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Outside heel. Out to Lowry. There's the three. Sinks it from distance. And the 76ers lead by 5.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
And he ends up making the second. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Lowry drives in. Healed on the wing. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Harris. Oubre, a screen on Allen. Driving to the basket. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hield. And he gets the bucket.
This is why you turn to Hield. What a huge moment for him there.
Now to Garland. Three-pointer. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Lowry to pass to Hield. Harris outside. Lowry surveys the D. Going inside. Embiid from outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
There's an air to Mitchell. You trust him in clutch situations. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Oh, you know Lowry loves these moments. Game on the line. Give me the ball.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Garland has a scorer's mentality from the field and from the line.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Eight seconds left in the final quarter. Mobley. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game. It's stolen by Oubre. Misses. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. What a performance they had here at home. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...